Hey everybody, it's another RiderStarcraft video, and this time it's starring KillerChair, who is a friend of mine, and myself, playing 2v2s, because that was sort of what we wanted to do, for a change. So, this game was pretty interesting, I thought, and I kind of promised KillerChair that I would cast it, so, you know, there we go. Also, check out my cool new overlay I just made. Yeah, loving it. So, we sort of intended to do a bit of a rush here. And we're gonna go see if that works out. Oh, right. We're at the edge of the map. So KillerChair is gonna do looks to be an 8 pool. And I'm just gonna get early gateways and, you know, do a little pressure. There's a pool, and our opponents here are WarLord and PRZEMKO. Yeah. Who look to be doing you know, pretty basic stuff. Let's hold the production tab. There we go. Got the pool going down. Uh-oh, a little bit of idle drones, but that's okay. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of videos lately. Some of my friends playing, and some of just me playing first person. And hope you guys enjoy that. Please leave a comment or subscribe or whatever it is that YouTube people do when they like stuff. And I will be a happy camper. There we go. Now we get 2 gateways coming out for me on 12, which is really friggin' early. And there we go. KillerChair got his spawning pool up, but he's supply blocked, and he's going, wait a second, that's not supposed to happen. Fortunately, we're not in Diamond League 2v2s, or we would be raped by now. Let's see, how many probes does everybody have? No, let's income tab. So most people are on 13, 14. I'm actually not that far behind, considering I cut some probes to get these up early. And there's the zealots going down. And there's the gas for KillerChair. These are all lings. Yeah, baby. All Zergaloids. Now, they don't look to be expecting anything, but they did wall off, which is clever. Which is always clever if you're Terran versus either Protoss or Zerg. More particularly Zerg because of the lings and the fact that they are melee. Now I got some zealots out. KillerChair's got some Zergaloids out. He's getting a queen. And KillerChair actually doesn't play that much. He plays like once every few weeks when he happens to be at my place, because he doesn't have a PC that runs StarCraft 2. He does own the game, but though, as is obvious by the fact that he has an account. So here we go, getting ready for the rush. We've got a bunch of Zerglings. We've got a bunch of zealots. And they are not expecting a thing. They're getting their add-ons. So we are going to kick some buttocks. Now these Zerglings are a little faster. I'm not actually sure if I'm controlling them or if KillerChair is. Usually we just hand over control and one of us controls the units, so the other can just keep that going. And get regular stuff up. Gas. Gateway cyber. Well, gateways I had. Zergling. Do a bit of an attack, but that's pretty walled off. But fortunately, there are zealots now. And he has exactly 2 marines. There goes the attack. We're gonna be wailing away at these structures. This reactor core is probably gonna fall pretty quickly, but not as fast as this supply depot. Holy cow, and we've got a way in, and there come the SCVs to help out and try to repair. And we're not doing the best job of managing this. Oh, there we go. So there's a bunch of marines in here. We're kind of running around in indecision land here. One zealot eats the dust. And what are you doing, man? He's in a panic. He has his SCVs trying to repair the command center that is not damaged at all. Yeah, but it looks like they're going to be cleaning up quite nicely. We do quite a bit of damage, though. Actually, is this going to make it? Oh, man! The zealot actually made it. There are more Zerglings, because why not keep attacking if you're busting in anyways? So yeah, bunch of stuff. These seem to have 2 gas for some odd reason. I've got my 4 gates up, almost got warp gates, and we're putting on the pressure, and they're running. Wow, this dude's running his SCVs all over the place. Chill out, man. Re-getting the supply depot. Because then Zerglings can't just run in. I think that would really Had they just gotten a few Marines before getting all these add-ons, they would have been a little bit safer. But, I mean, you don't know that your opponents are going to go for early pushes. Nice cheese, early pushes. But yeah, we've got a whole bunch of stuff out here. Am I sending out a probe? That would be clever. Ah, there we go. Putting down the pylon. That's going to help and pressuring this. But they're getting a lot of Marines, so they look to be in pretty good shape to hold this off. Let's see. Look at the resource tab. You can see that my Zerg buddy KillerChair is at 25 food. WarLord's at 27. And both me and the other Terran are actually relatively even. I'm actually ahead. And I've got an expo going up. Yeah, man. We're sort of running around here, trying to get a good angle, but all these Mariners are going to prevent that. So we're just going to pull back to the pylon. No problem. KillerChair taking his own expo. Way out here. Actually, I don't really see a problem with that. We're just hanging back. Expanding. Keeping check of our opponents. We're now apparently moving out. Which is pretty ballsy. They've got a pretty significant force, so that should be... Oh, there, there's the stalker. Watch that control, man. And yeah, this is a pretty dangerous force, man. I'm not sure if we can hold this off. I mean, we've got the expansions up, but we might not have the unit count to defend against this. Because that's a lot of stuff. Let's see. Are they looking to be setting up their own expo? Not quite yet. They're still in production to not die mode. So we pull back to my natural. Mine, because I took it. There. I think I'm getting supply blocked. No, not really. Look at these Mariners, man. Really, the new thing to make is Marines. Just make a whole bunch of Marines. Maybe get a Marauder, and then get more Marines. Oh, but there's the Banelings. This is going to be tasty, tasty. Uh-oh, he sees it. He's pulling back. Doing a good job about that. But, no, almost get in there. I don't quite get the Marines. But, fortunately, I have a whole bunch of forces. That's going to help clean this up. But there's more Marines streaming in. I'm not quite sure who's going to pull ahead. Actually, I am. It's going to be the Rider. These Stalkers are pretty darn effective against Marines. Especially without any kind of Marauder support. Really, a lot of Marines is cool. But against some techie units from Protoss, you're actually always in a lot of trouble. In my opinion. But then, what do I know? They seem to be producing more and more and more infantry. They don't look to be expanding at all. Which I'm not sure I agree with. We've got our expos up. Let's look at the income tab. Way ahead. After that is my buddy KillerChair. And below that we have our good friends, the Terrans. Our good friends, the opposing. Oh, I missed something a little bit here. Looking too far. Not seeing the important stuff. Still, this is pretty deadly, so we are going to have to pull back. Am I doing anything with tech? No, fuck that. I'm just getting more gateways. Who needs tech if you've got gateways, right? It looks to be working so far. So yeah, we're pulling pretty far ahead by now. KillerChair getting an army of overlords. Probably intending to use the not very well known Overlord nuke, which is an ability that is hidden and can be researched at I think it was a spore crawler if you have high